Welcome to Warhammer Warscroll Review. In this video, we're taking a look at the Beastclaw Raiders Warscroll Battalion, the Skal.
Warscroll Review.
The Skal Warscroll Battalion is a simple and cheap one for the Beastclaw Raiders faction. It may have gone up in points with the General's Handbook 2018, but it still offers something the Beastclaw Raiders don't have. It includes 2 to 10 units of Frost Sabers and 1 to 6 Icebrow Hunters. That's right. Now you can finally bring all 6 of your Icebrow Hunters. Not. The Frost Sabers are the cheapest battle line for the Beastclaw Raiders if you take an Icebrow Hunter as the general. With the way command abilities worked before the new edition, taking the Hunter as the general was very inefficient. Now this isn't actually a bad idea in some cases to unlock the Frost Saber battle line. There are Warscroll reviews on the channel to both these units, so check them out for more details. The Skal Warscroll Battalion grants one ability to the units included. Hunting Pack allows the Beastclaw player to place Frost Sabers in reserves the same way the Icebrow Hunter and many other units do. The Frost Sabers must deploy within 18 inches of an ambushing Icebrow Hunter, meaning it too is just set up for reserves. That's it, it just allows the Frost Sabers to go in reserves and deploy near a Hunter. Pretty basic. Where this battalion becomes unique is more in the Frost Sabers' abilities. When within 16 inches of Icebrow Hunter, they add 3 inches to their charge distance. This is a really handy ability for the Skal since it makes that 9-inch charge pretty doable. 2 or even 4 Frost Sabers have a pretty small spatial footprint, so they can often find a good place to deploy. If the opponent is not properly screened, the Frost Sabers could be sent after a lone support character. 2 cats may have a tough time taking down a target in a single combat phase, but 2 or more may do the trick. If the player is taking 3 units for battle line, just throw them all in the battalion and they can charge at the same target. Otherwise, the models still make excellent objective grabbers since they can wait and deploy anywhere, giving them an advantage in battle plans like Star Strike. Taking the minimum requirements to the Skal will set you back 370 points, so it really isn't all that many points considering it includes an extra command point, an artifact, as well as a cheap way to fill battle line. Not only that, but it gives the Beastclaws something they really need, reserves. Most of the synergies from the Frost Sabers really just come from the Icebrow Hunter in the first place, but there are a few other ways to augment the Skal Battalion. In a Beastclaw Raiders force, they would get a decent benefit from their battle trait. Beastclaw Stampede allows the player to reroll wound rolls of 1 in the phase they charge. Good for the cats, making them a bit more deadly the turn they charge. The Everwinter's Blessing would largely not benefit the Frost Sabers the turn they came down, as it happens at the start of the hero phase. The ability the Sabers can take advantage of is Fortifying Hoarfrost, to reroll save rolls of 1. But with a 6-up save, that's not really coming in handy very often. As stated, if you're taking this battalion, you might as well make the Hunter the general for the battle line Frost Sabers. Putting the Hunter in reserves would grant the player a lot of flexibility on where their general will be dishing out command abilities. As the general, the Hunter could take on the Beastclaw Raiders' command traits. 2 work pretty well, Avalanche Voice and Everwinter's Master. Avalanche Voice adds 8 inches to command abilities used by the model bestowed. This will give the Hunter a 20-inch at the double or forward to victory. Everwinter's Master allows the player to reroll Everwinter's Blessing each turn the general is alive. Maybe this is not the intent, but it appears you can reroll the die even while in reserves for now. That's really it as far as synergies. The Skal is really meant to act independently of the rest of the Beastclaw Raiders force. The Skal Warscroll Battalion receives a 3 out of 5. It fills a spot that the faction needs and does so fairly cheaply. If only the Frost Sabers were a little more punchy. What do you think of the Skal Warscroll Battalion? How are you enjoying 2nd edition Age of Sigmar? Let me know your suggestions, thoughts and questions in the comments below, and thanks for watching.